It gets it to the front of the net, and Ottinger had to be sharp.
Well, I thought the play might be offside of the blue line, and that's the way it's gone for Victor Arvidsson, who's got just 7 goals this year. Leon whips one in front. He can't quite pick it up cleanly, and Ottinger fights it off and gets a stop, and unfortunately unable to grab the rebound in tight was Victor Arvidsson.
Face off to the right of Ottinger.
Good save by Ottinger, who's a terrific goalie.
Second in wins in the National Hockey League with 30. 26 saves and a 3-2 overtime win versus Calgary on Thursday, his last game, as puck played into the Edmonton zone. And this is a Dallas team that has won 7 of their last 8. Puck brought in on the right wing, and Wallman give it to Arvidsson, goes to the right wing corner. It's checked along the boards. The puck cleared out by Dadonov. It'll get to center ice. Dumped in by Wallman. Ottinger will set it. The Stars team also 12-2-1 in their last 15. They've been rolling. Yeah, that's all. Puck cleared into the Oilers zone. Skinner to play it. Got it to the corner. It's up against the boards. Granton in on the end boards to Robertson over on the left side. He's up against that left side. McDavid comes in and puck goes free. Kulak tied up by Hintz. Puck goes to the middle. Walking in, the shot by Harley, just wide of the Edmonton net. It's in behind the goal. Bouchard gets his stick lifted by Rantanen, who kept it in. Kulak's got to turn back for it. Comes up the left wing. We're scoreless. We're here in the first. The Oilers hosting the Stars. Minute and a half gone. McDavid brings the puck in over the line. His shot, and the save made by Ottinger as McDavid with a burst of speed over the Dallas blue line.
Connor was at his end of his shift there. You could have called 2 or 3 penalties in the Oilers D zone, and Dallas got away with some strong stick play. That's how you call it if there was no call. So obviously we've got a little bit looser standard. Keep an eye on that as this one goes on. 2 righties together in this third pairing with Emberson and Stetcher. And the Oilers playing basically without their best all-around defenseman over the last 2 years. He was acquired at the deadline a couple of years ago. Matthias Ekholm not available for injury. Klingberg also out.
And behind the net, Matt Dumba gets it up the right wing and out. Now to Bischel, gets the puck into the Edmonton zone, put it in behind the goal, goes past Duchesne, and Stetcher could clear it. Dumba to Duchesne, now to Granlund, into the Oiler end, tried to cut to the middle, and he lost it. And Kapanen brings it out for Edmonton, drops it to Emberson. Off the right wing boards, it goes in behind the Dallas net, over the left side for Corey Perry. Perry put it in behind the goal. Bischel to the corner, takes the hit there from Max Jones, who had an assist in his Oilers debut a couple of nights ago. Puck sent back to the right wing point. Emberson down the boards to the end of Perry in front of the net. And it goes just past Kapanen, and Granlund will get it out. Inside his own blue line. It's Wallman. The left wing, just off the stick of Janmark. The puck goes into Dallas territory and up near the line. Beck trying to get it out. He does. And it's a glove pass, so we get the whistle. 2 minutes, 40 seconds gone here in a scoreless first. Oilers haven't played Dallas since October 19th. There was a 4-1 loss in Dallas.
And Edmonton had a poor October, and then really from November the 7th until February the 7th, Edmonton had the best record in the National Hockey League. And a poor return from the Four Nations face-off.
It was a little wobbly out of the gate there, that's for sure.
2 wins in the last 3. Didn't like the home start against Anaheim. Got killed 5v5.
Puck played in front of the net by Hyman. It goes back to the left point. Nurse will blast it. That goes off a stick and wide. Up to the right point. Wallman couldn't keep it in. It comes out across to Nurse. Out to Jake Wallman. Over to Nurse inside the Edmonton blue line. Nurse up the left wing. Glances off the stick. Goes up into the air. Comes back to Nurse. And the puck cleared out by Ceci down the left wing to Steele. Goes to the left corner. Sam Steele on the end boards. To the side of the net, and Skinner is able to cover it up. Sam Steele playing in his 400th NHL game, the product of Ardrossan. Be a face-off in the Oilers zone.
Sam had a couple big years with the Regina Pats in the WHL.
Sure did.
And has just signed a 2-year extension in the low twos. He's represented by Edmonton's Sherry Johansson.
Face off to the left of Skinner. 25 saves in that 3-2 overtime win over Montreal on Thursday. Back to the left wing corner of the Edmonton zone. Bouchard to the inboards. Goes to Johnston. Will rim it back to the point, but Harley wasn't quite there yet.
This is a matchup. This third line for Edmonton against the third line for Dallas.
Ottinger lost it. Puck comes in front. Shot wide by Henry. It rolls in front of the net, and Ottinger was able to get it just off his stick to the line. Fired by Kulak. It goes wide. Harley up the right wing to Johnston. He's trying to clear it. He does. What a great chance for Edmonton. Ottinger looked like he tripped in behind the net. Ben into the Oilers zone. Has it on the right wing. Up to the blue line to Ceci. Down the left wing to Lindell. His shot partially blocked. Johnston got it over to the right wing. It's in the right wing corner. Henry in behind the net to Kulak. Now to Bouchard. The right wing boards. It gets cleared out by Connor Brown. Bouchard has it just inside the Edmonton blue line. On the right wing to Brown. He'll dump it in. Ottinger to play it. To Ceci. Didn't get a lot on his pass. And there's going to be a penalty.
How is that after what you didn't call in the first shift of the game, you make that call? Where is the consistency in this league? And I'm sorry, Leon's questioning that, and he should be.
Edmonton number 29.
Call it a slash. 4:24 into a scoreless first. First power play of the game goes to the Stars.
In one sequence on McDavid's line's first shift, and there were two hard sticks like that in on players, a no call. And Draisaitl on a bit of a flyby gets nicked. Dallas gets their first power play. Middle of the road in the league at 15th. 22.6. Oilers poor penalty kill. 24th in the league at 75.7. But Edmonton won a draw.
And Nurse can clear it down the ice. Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. We're scoreless. We're here on the first. The Oilers and the Stars. Up to center. Puck brought in. Hintz to Robertson to Hintz down the left wing corner of the Edmonton zone. Puck cleared out. Good work by Connor Brown to get it down the ice. Thomas Harley back into his own end. He'll come up through the middle. Harley to center. Made a move at the line. Has it on the right wing. Comes across. And walking in. The shot. Save made by Skinner off of Robertson. Puck to the left wing point. Robertson keeping it in. To Johnston to the blue line to Harley. Down the left wing to Robertson. He'll swing a pass all the way across to Rantanen. Has it on the right side. Saucers it out to Johnston. Over to Robertson. Down the left wing to the left wing corner. Robertson to Johnston, top of the circle, to the blue line to Harley, back to Johnston. He'll go cross ice to Rantanen, has it on the right wing. Rantanen to the right wing corner. Holds on. Saucers it to the middle, it comes across. Johnston to the blue line, gave it to Harley, over to Rantanen. Rantanen in front, save, rebound, scores. Johnston off the side of the net, gets the power play goal, and it's 1-0 for Dallas. Johnston's got points in 9 straight games.
And Leon's still having a little bit of a... The unit of Nugent Hopkins and Henrique don't have the same speed on the tracking, on the slide across, on the PK that Brown and Janmark do, and Dallas made their most of their power play, and they lead it 1-0.
Stuart Skinner stopped the initial shot. That rebound just bounced over to Wyatt Johnston. He gets his 24th of the year. 5:48 time of the goal. 1-0 Stars lead as they are 1-for-1 on the power play. Puck brought in. McDavid to the middle to Draisaitl. Rebound. Oh! Somehow Ottinger got a piece of it off of McDavid. Wallman on the right point. Down the left wing to Draisaitl. Now to Nurse. To McDavid, brings it up to the top of the circle, to the net, to the right side, behind it, jams it in, scores! What a play!
Now did Hyman...
I think Hyman got his stick on it as McDavid jammed it to the front of the net, and this game's tied at 1.
Yeah, Connor McDavid on the interchange there with Darnell Nurse, and then he walks around.
And Hyman got his stick on it.
21st of the year for Zach Hyman.
The Oilers answer back just 24 seconds later. Yeah, McDavid had rolled it past Ottinger, and it went along the goal line, and there was Zach Hyman to jam it home. And the Oilers tie the game up. 6:12 time of the goal. Puck comes in front of the Dallas net, but sent over to Beck on the left wing, and he'll get it out all the way down the ice, icing against the Stars. Hintz picks up the assist on that goal by Johnston. David will get an assist on the goal by Zach Hyman. We're tied at 1. We're here in the first. The Oilers and the Stars face off the Dallas zone to the right of Ottinger. Draisaitl, McDavid, and Hyman are out there. Bouchard and Kulak. Puck goes in behind the net. Bissell gets it up the left wing, doesn't get it out. Draisaitl put it across the line. It does come out. Edmonton has to regroup. Draisaitl, right wing to Hyman. The Oilers had to regroup again. This time the pass on the right to McDavid. He was looking for Kulak. It missed him. It goes deep into the Oilers zone. Kulak will wheel it out through the middle. We're tied at 1. We're in the first. Kulak clears it. We're 7 minutes into the period. Harley over to the right wing to Dadonov. That's offside against the Stars. We can take a break. Tied at 1. Oilers and Dallas here at Rogers Place. We'll be right back. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Oilers and Stars tied at 1 here in the first. We've played 7 minutes, 3 seconds of the opening period. Tonight's Oilers Mega 50-50. It's presented by Rogers. It's in support of Enoch Cree Nation adult programming, empowering its members to achieve excellence by embracing unique opportunities and fostering growth. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/50-50 to support. Grand total right now over $917,000. Up the right wing, puck gets to center ice. Podkolzin will dump it in. Podkolzin playing his 200th NHL game tonight. He'll get the puck to the right side and went off the stick of Draisaitl, and it's brought out. Dadonov to center ice. He'll dump it in. Wallman on the end boards. Comes free to Johnston. Try to make a pass, fanned on it. Arvidsson will get it out to center, now to Draisaitl, to Arvidsson into the Dallas zone. Back to Draisaitl. He was looking for Podkolzin. That doesn't connect. Ben will get it out. Up the right wing to Dadonov into the Oiler end. On the right wing, shoved off of it. Good play there by Nurse. And Draisaitl gets to center for Edmonton. The left wing to Arvidsson. Puts it off the end boards. It goes to the right. Emberson. Put it down low, but it gets broken up. Lindell will clear it, but it doesn't get out. Good work by Emberson. He kept it in. Gave it to Max Jones. Skates across the top of the circles to Stetcher. Down the left wing, but to Dadonov there for the Stars. Will bank it out to center ice. Stetcher steps right up to it. He'll bring it in. He's got room through the middle to the net. He can't get a shot. And to the right wing corner, trying to back at it in front of the goal. Stars come out 2-on-1. Here's Hintz over the line, down the right wing. Good defensive play by Emberson. Never got a shot away. Lindell off the left point to the middle. Ripped towards the net, knocked out by Skinner. Back to the right wing corner. Brandon looking for it on the left wing. We'll get the puck across on the right. The shot high and wide off the glass. Lindell in front of the net. That one off a stick goes over to the right wing boards. Off the right wing is Robertson. Up to the blue line, turns the shot, and it's blocked. Comes to the blue line. Ceci kept it in. Ceci has it on the blue line. Right wing for Hintz. To the corner, ran in out to Rope Hintz, and he fans on his shot. And the puck gets lifted up by Stetcher. Doesn't get it out. Now he does. It'll go down the ice. It will not be icing against Edmonton. We're tied at 1. We got 10:45 to go in the first period. Camlin along with Bob Stauffer. We are at Rogers Place. Sent off the right wing boards into the Edmonton zone. Rimmed by Kulak, kept in by Harley of the Stars. Behind the net to Duchesne. Goes over to the right. Taken off of it by Kulak, and the puck cleared out. Hyman trying to get control. It's right in front of the Stars bench. Across to Bouchard. Into the middle. Nugent Hopkins over the line to McDavid. Back to the point. Kulak shot. That one hit somebody in front of the net. Puck goes to the left wing corner. Hyman up against the boards. With Labushkin right on him. He gets pinned. Harley digs the puck out. Gets it to the blue line. It's capped in. Goes off of McDavid and bringing it out through center is Harley. Into the Edmonton zone. Drops it to Rantanen, into Harley in front. And that pass just does not connect with Granlund. He was tied up. Bouchard will bring it out for the Oilers. Into the Stars zone on the right wing. Dump it in. Goes to the left wing corner. Brown took a hit. Bork will get it off the boards to the line and out. Nurse at center ice. Tied at 1 here in the first. Up the right wing to Connor Brown. Into the Stars zone. To the right wing corner. Around to the left wing point to Nurse. Gets it off the corner boards. It's behind the net. Fischl will rim it. Doesn't get it out. Gets another chance. And Henrique in front of him. This time gives it away to Brown. Brown centering pass goes through the slot. Kept it by Wallman. To Henrique in the right wing corner. To the right wing point. Nurse to Henrique. Plays it low. Brown goes in behind the net. He got tied up. Steele gets a loose puck for the Stars. We got it to center ice where he gave it to Bork. He'll shoot it in. Behind his own goal is Bouchard. 8:39 to go in the first. Tied at 1. The Oilers and Dallas. Draisaitl to Arvidsson. That's offside. Oilers don't touch it. Stars get it out. It's Robertson to center. He'll bounce it in. On the left wing boards, Robertson was looking for it. Instead it was Bouchard through the middle. Podkolzin down to Draisaitl. In over the line to Arvidsson. Cross ice. Podkolzin, a bouncing puck. Couldn't get his stick on it. It's in behind the net. Podkolzin will get it out front. Forced into the left wing corner. Pass behind the goal. Picked off by Robertson. He'll scoop it up and out through the middle. Turned up by Bouchard on the right wing to Arvidsson. Now to Draisaitl. Throw it in cross corner. Harley up the right wing, got it out. Giving it to Ben. We'll go across to Lindell. To the Edmonton blue line, poked in by Johnston. It goes to the end boards. To Donoff. Right in behind the net. Wallman is there for Edmonton. He'll get it out through the middle. To Hyman. Breakaway pass. Hyman shot. Scores! Zach Hyman on the pass from Wallman. And the Oilers have a 2-1 lead.
What a pass by Jake Wallman. And Zach Hyman was on his horse. That is an elevated pass up and over to the defender. Hyman skates right into a long bomb on the stretch and sifts one home for a second of the game.
Welcome to the team, Jake Wallman. That was some play. And Hyman scores at 12:26 of the first period and gives the Oilers their first lead. Shot into the Dallas zone. It's centered off the stick of the netminder Ottinger, and now it goes to the blue line. Emerson will keep it in for Edmonton. His shot towards the net gets blocked, and Duchesne will bring it out for the Stars. Left wing to Marchman. Crisscrosses at the blue line, gets the puck in. It goes to Harley. A little backhand hits, and Oilers stick rolls to Skinner. He'll cover it up. We can take a break. 7:12 to go in the first. 2-1 Oilers lead the Stars from Rogers Place. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Bulls, the Oilers have a 2-1 lead on the Stars. 7:12 to go in the first period. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. We're in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. Face off the Edmonton zone to the left of Skinner. Henrique taking the draw against Duchesne. It goes in behind the Edmonton net. Over to Brown on the right wing for Henrique. The right side to Janmark. Steers it in. Dumba got it to the boards. Brown up against those boards. He was in his skates, and then Marchment's able to get the puck out to center. Brown will dump it in, or wanted to dump it in, couldn't. Emberson up the right wing to Janmark. He's able to get it in. Wallman, a solid round of applause after that pass to Zach Hyman, springing him on the breakaway. The Oilers get a 2-1 lead here in the first. Puck dumped into Dallas territory. Pass through the middle. That one by Lindell goes off the stick all the way down the ice. Kulak on the right wing to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to center, now to Arvidsson. He'll shoot it in. Puck goes to the right wing corner and behind the net. Getting knocked down with Ceci. He gets back up. And it goes up the left wing, at least to the blue line, and now cleared out to center. And it's Draisaitl turning it up at the Edmonton blue line. Draisaitl got knocked down, and the puck turned over. It goes to Robertson. Got it in over the line. Crowd reacts to the non-call on Draisaitl being knocked down, and it's in behind the Edmonton net. Kulak waits back there. 5:43 to go in the first. 2-1 Oilers lead. Up the left wing to Hyman. Just got the puck into the zone. Harley up the center ice off of Wallman. Puck at the Edmonton blue line. Brought in. Here's Ben down the left wing. Forced to the corner. Centering pass goes right through the slot, and it's up the left side now to McDavid. Cross ice pass to Nurse into the Stars end. Put it through the middle. Too far for McDavid. It's in McDavid's skates to Nugent Hopkins. It gets to the line and it comes out. Nurse to Wallman, back to Nurse. Nurse up the right wing for Connor McDavid. Into the Dallas zone, going towards the net, and just poked off his stick and cleared out. Steele will get it there for the Stars into the Oilers zone. Stood up on the play by Emberson. The puck goes to the end boards. Bork has it in behind the net to the blue line. Bichel will shoot it. That misses on the short side. And Nugent Hopkins to the middle where he finds Hyman. He'll get to center ice and he'll dump it in. Ottinger will set it in behind the net. 4:35 to go in the first period. 2-1 Edmonton leads. Puck cleared out.
That was a good hit there. Jones belted Bichel, who's a huge defender, 6'7".
Stature will shoot it into the Stars end. Jones will flying after it on the forecheck. Dumba got it to the corner. They'll go in behind the net, but Jones on him. Gets to the middle, comes out to center ice. To Shane. To Granlund. He'll go to the right wing corner. Granlund squeezed off of it to Marchment. Out to Lindell. It's shot, and the save made by Skinner came out of his net to cut down the angle. Puck cleared out, and it's buried down the right wing into the Star zone for Kapanen in front of the net, and that one just sat in the slot for a moment. And the puck brought out to center ice by Ceci. They'll dump it into the Oiler end. Up the right wing, Kasperi Kapanen. Cross ice to Brent Kulak. Into the Star zone to Brown to Kulak. He'll go behind the net. He'll get it to the middle. He'll go back to the point. Drilled towards the net and wide by Henry. Puck on the right wing. It goes in behind the goal just past Connor Brown. Rantanen will take a hit, but squeezes it up the right wing boards to Robertson. To center ice now to Harley. He'll walk in over the line. His shot is blocked, and it is cleared out by Janmark. Lyubushkin with it just inside his own end. To Harley. Back to Lyubushkin. 3 minutes to go in the first. 2-1 Oilers lead. Nurse across to Emberson. Middle of the ice. Even the puck goes into the Star zone. Forced into the right wing corner. Has it against the boards. It's passed to the point. Picked off, and Donoff will get it out. Shot into the Edmonton zone. It'll go in behind the net. Nurse to Emberson. Emberson up the right wing. Todd Colson back to Ty Emberson. Cross to Bouchard. Now on the right side to Draisaitl. Into the Star zone. Goes to the right wing corner. To the blue line. Bouchard across the one-timer. Scores! What a shot by Victor Arvidsson. And the Oilers have a 3-1 lead.
Well, that's what the Oilers were looking for when they signed him. And unfortunately, not enough of that so far. But you know what? The trade deadline is coming past. Draisaitl will pick up a second assist. Great look from Bouchard and just opening up and served up on a platter. But a brilliant one-timer from Victor Arvidsson. And he blasts it past Jake Ottinger.
Off the post and in for Arvidsson. Well placed. 17:42 time of the goal as Arvidsson gets his 8th. And the Oilers have a 3-1 lead here on the Stars. Puck shot in by Nugent Hopkins. Lyubushkin back forward over to Harley. Rims it. It gets out. At center, it's picked up by Bourque. He'll bring it into the Edmonton zone. Left wing corner to Beck. Back along the left wing boards in the corner. He's all tied up. Still in their skates. Now Beck got it free. Around to Lyubushkin on the right wing point. To Beck. Up to the line. Draisaitl now with points in 14 straight games with that assist on the goal by Arvidsson. Steele into the Oiler end, goes to the right corner. Behind the net to Bourque. Bourque on the end boards, had it stolen from him by McDavid to Nugent Hopkins to McDavid. And at 24 to go in the first, 3-1 Edmonton leads. Bouchard to Brent Kulak. Kulak through the middle. Off the stick of Nugent Hopkins. Ottinger got it around to the left wing corner. Bischel to Dumba. Right wing to Duchesne. Now to Granlund. Will get it out for the Stars. To Marchment. Only to the Edmonton blue line. And Kulak over to Brown. We're into the last minute here in the first period. Edmonton up 3-1. Brown takes a hard hit on the right wing boards. Puck gets to the corner in the Stars zone. Brown on the right side in front. The save made by Ottinger after that hit Matt Dumba's skate. Center ice is Granlund. They'll get the puck in to Duchesne to the right corner. It just goes by him, and Kulak able to get it out. It goes to Granlund to the left wing point to Lindell. Now to Ceci to Lindell down the left wing. A shot. Pad save made by Skinner. Henrique with 25 seconds to go in the period. He'll flip it up and out. It's gloved down. Granlund into the Oiler end. Into the left wing corner. Runs into Ceci, who takes the puck away. Cross to Nurse, fans on his pass. Puck along the left wing. Nurse to Podkolzin. 8 seconds to go in the period. Podkolzin's weaving around in his own end to Nurse. He'll get it out. We'll go to Arvidsson. And the period will end. Oilers gave up the first goal in this game, and they scored 3 straight. And some nice ones at that.
Yeah, well, 3 beauties.
The pass by Wallman, unreal.
On the stretch for Hyman second. This after McDavid, a virtuoso performance that Hyman taps in for his first, and then Draisaitl Bouchard connect on a wonderful play with Victor Arvidsson, who had the presence of mind to rip one home.
Good period from Edmonton. Very good period for the Edmonton Oilers. Leon Draisaitl picks up an assist, got points in 14 straight games.
That Chemco cares. It's not just what they do.
Here at Rogers Place, Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. We're getting set for the second period of play. Oilers up 3-1 on the Stars. They make a 50-50 presented by Rogers. Back with life-changing jackpots. Tonight's jackpot up to $990,000 in climbing. Next lucky winner could be you. Don't miss out. Get your tickets at EdmontonOilers.com/5050. We're underway here in the second period. And up the left wing, Arvidsson to center ice. Off the boards and in. Ottinger to the corner to Lindell. Will rim it. Puck does come out. Wallman has it. Center for Edmonton. His pass was in behind Draisaitl. And then Draisaitl knocks it out of the air. Brings it in down the left wing to Arvidsson. The shot. And that glances off of Ceci and goes wide. Wallman behind the net. Around the left to Arvidsson. Arvidsson to the left wing corner. Over to Draisaitl. Along the right wing to Arvidsson. Wanted to get it back to Draisaitl. It got broken up by Hintz. Goes to the blue line where Draisaitl will keep it in. Goes in behind the net and up the right wing. CC for the Stars to Rantanen. Cross ice pass. Dumped into the Oiler end as Skinner stops it in behind the net. Just underway here in the second. 3-1 Oilers lead. Kulak out of the Oilers zone. Through the middle and now loops back and he'll take it in behind the goal. He stops back there. Dadonov waits beyond the Edmonton crease. Bumps into Stuart Skinner. Kulak to McDavid. Through the middle, a pass in behind Hyman. Hyman will find it in the neutral zone. Give it to Kulak. To Bouchard, to McDavid. Gathers speed. Comes into the Dallas end down the left wing. Had to go off his stick, gets it back to the blue line. Kulak across to Bouchard. A shot, and that one blocked, and it goes out of play. Minute 38 gone here in the second. 3-1 Edmonton leads.
Zach Hyman with the pair. Of course, 54 goals last year for Hyman. And one of the things that's got to happen here in the final 19 games is the Oilers got to get some goals from their wingers. Because it's really been their two centers offensively, and Corey Perry, who is seemingly done his modern-day version of Ponce de Leon and found the fountain of youth. He's got 15, what's he got, 14 now? 14 goals. He's amongst the top 5 goals per 60 players in the entire National Hockey League at even start.
Love to see it. 20th year in the NHL for Corey Perry. Puck dumped into the Oilers zone. Stetcher on the left to Perry. That won't get out. That's kept in. The shot by Granlund off the right wing. Misses the net. Comes around to center ice. Good chance there for Michael Granlund, but he misses the net.
Got to be careful. Can't turn the puck. You're on the fourth line. Can't turn it over like that again.
Kapanen, and then recovering was Perry. He's able to get it out to Kapanen, and that's offside as Jones was in early for the Oilers.
Well, Max Jones had a tremendous first game. Corey Perry, a little angry with himself, bangs the puck off the glass. But Max Jones was flying around. He can skate. You and me watched him in the 2016 Memorial Cup with London.
We did, yes.
And early in that 15-16 season, Chris Knobloch was telling us, you know, that yes, Matthew Tkachuk was with London, but you'd also notice Max Jones just because of the size and the speed.
Yeah, that team, they had Marner,
Dvorak. And Tkachuk. That was their top line. Bouchard wasn't good enough yet to be a regular.
Still young, yeah.
To be a regular defender on their team.
Puck in the neutral zone, and it's shot in by Henry. Bischel gets it up the right wing to Bork, goes through the middle of the ice to Steele, and he'll dump it in. Wallman turns on it, but Steele there. And same with Beck. Steele can rim it to the right point. Dumba shot, and that one glances off a leg, goes wide at the goal. Nurse on the right wing, off the right wing boards. It was cleared out by Janmark. Shot right back in. Wallman goes in behind the Edmonton net, reverses it to Nurse. On the right wing to Wallman, skipped off his stick. Beck will keep it in. Left wing corner to Bork. Run over by Nurse. Beck with the puck along the boards. With Henrique holding him up against the boards. It's in their skates. Go to dig it out. Goes right back into their skates. Steele will get it to the point. Bischel over to Dumba. Shot! And a glove save made by Skinner to hold on. 3:16 gone here in the second. 3-1. Oilers lead.
Well, Maverick Bork's an undersized guy, and he played a factor in the Edmonton Oilers buying on Xavier Bourgault. Those two played together with Shawinigan. I watched them play a bunch that year after the Oilers drafted Bourgault, and it was clear Maverick Bork was the driver on the line. Led the American League in scoring last year. Of course, we saw him in the playoffs late that series.
Into the middle, Kulak will get it up the right wing. To Arvidsson, into the star zone. Put it in behind the net. It's rimmed by Ceci. Past Robertson. Down the ice. Won't be icing. Hintz, who's in behind the Edmonton net. Spun around by Bouchard. The puck on the right wing into the skates of Kulak. And Draisaitl will get it up to the line and out to Podkolzin. Now Podkolzin to Draisaitl. Couldn't go in as Arvidsson was in early. It would have been offside.
But Colson had a chance for a breakaway there for Arvidsson. Just couldn't get him the puck.
Draisaitl cross ice to Podkolzin. A backhand. That's blocked. Doesn't get through. Goes to the left wing corner. It's in behind the net. Lindell around the boards. Arvidsson got it low to Draisaitl. Off the right wing boards to the blue line to Bouchard. Fakes the shot to Draisaitl. Bouchard is shot. That one off a leg goes wide. And on the right wing, Rantanen's going to get it out. The puck at the Edmonton blue line. Ben couldn't get it past Kulak. And Bouchard through the middle. to McDavid. Into the star zone down the left wing. Stops at the hash marks. Dishes it back to Nurse. His shot. That one drilled Lindell in front of the net. He's slow to get. In fact, he's barely up. They blew the whistle, and Lindell is going to need some assistance. 4.5 gone here in the second. Oilers are up 3-1, and Asa Lindell just got hammered by a one-time shot from Nurse.
Inside of the leg.
Oh. Let's get some help to the Stars bench.
He's not putting any weight on it.
No.
The guy's a great two-way defender that can really skate.
Oh. Some replay. Where'd you get him now? Yeah, right inside the knee. Yeah. Oh, he turned his leg, so
it was no good
missed the shin pad is what it did. Nurse inside the Edmonton zone. Over to Wallman. Up the left wing to Nugent Hopkins. Comes into Stars territory. Slows up. Gets it across the shot by Hyman off a stick and out of play.
Well defended there by Dallas because the Oilers, and they do look different tonight having another puck mover in the back end.
Face off to the left of Jake Ottinger. Nugent Hopkins, McDavid, and Hyman are out there with Nurse and Wallman. Jake Wallman's Oilers debut. Already got an assist in this one, and a beauty it was. And the puck goes to the right corner, and the Stars in. McDavid with Duchesne on him. On the right wing to the blue line to Wallman. Walks across the line, a shot, and that's off the stick of Marchment and way out of play.
Well, Jake Wallman's only a $3.4 million a year cap hit for next season. Well, that place was close to offside, but yeah, man, he can walk the line, can he? He's got good footwork.
Really good footwork. Nugent Hopkins will have to come in and take this draw. Nugent Hopkins to Wallman. His pass to Nugent Hopkins. Picked off by Duchesne. He'll get it out. Give it to Granlund. Come into the Edmonton zone. Stop on the right wing. Looks towards the net. Goes cross ice in front of the goal. That was pushed wide. What a chance there. Puck centered in front. Comes out. Harley's shot. Blocked in front of the net. And the puck brought out by McDavid. One-on-one. Gets by Lebeschkin. Is in the backhand. Scores! What a play! Connor McDavid makes it 4-1 Oilers.
Well, that's the mismatch. I mean, Lebeschkin is a guy that can really defend. Very good in corner play and that sort of thing, but the Oilers get Lebeschkin in a back pedal, and McDavid just zipped past him and then elevated the puck on his backhand up and over. Jake Ottinger, and it's 4-1 Edmonton. It's been a while since Connor's had a 5-on-5 goal. Yeah.
24th of the year for McDavid. 5:20 the time of the goal. That was an amazing play. First of all, to get by Lebeschkin, and then to go to the backhand and roof it like he did. And the Oilers have a 4-1 lead here on the Stars. Puck cleared out of the Oilers zone. Dumba's going to go back for it. Up the right wing to Sam Steele. Steele through the middle, into the Oiler end. To back kill, shoot it, pad, saved by Skinner. A bouncing puck, Stetcher got it over to the boards. Beck will throw it cross corner. From the right point, Dumba kept it in to Bork behind the net. Now in the left wing corner to Beck. In behind the net for Bork. Pressured by Emerson. Goes over to the right side. Where Steele will take a hit from Stetcher. 4-1 Edmonton here in the second. Steele trying to get it in front of the goal. He gets it in front of the goal. Can't get a shot on goal. But a penalty coming up to the Oilers. Going to be a hooking call. We played 6 minutes, 12 seconds of the second. Oilers are up 4-1 on the Stars. Edmonton will be shorthanded when we come back as Kapanen's going to the box. From Rogers Place, it is Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Heavy metal equipment.
Here Rogers plays Cam Moonlaw and Bob Stauffer. 4-1. Oilers lead the Stars. 6:12 gone here in the second. Hooking call to Kasperi Kapanen. And it's the second power play of the night for Dallas.
Oilers have scored 4 goals on 9 shots in this game against Jake Ottinger, but a big kill coming up here. Dallas get right back in it here.
They're 1-for-1 with the man advantage. Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Rantanen on the right wing to the blue line, gives it to Harley. Got it down the left side to Johnston. He'll put it back to the blue line. Harley, right wing to Rantanen, but it fired it right off his skate, and it's ripped down the ice by Nurse. Harley comes out from behind his net for the Stars. Leaves the puck. Rope hits at the Edmonton blue line, and that's offside against Dallas.
Good step up there by Janmark. As he forced the offside. Broke the play up.
Face-off out line. Zach Hyman has 2. Victor Arvidsson, Connor McDavid has scored for Edmonton. Wyatt Johnston has the goal for the Stars as Johnston brings the puck in on the right wing, goes to the right wing corner, goes off of Emerson. It comes in front, off of Rantanen, back to the blue line. Harley over to the right wing. Right wing to Johnston. Puck gets into the corner. Spinning around was Rantanen. It comes free to Connor Brown of the Oilers, and he'll get it all the way down the ice.
Brown and Janmark are a good tandem because of the tempo and place. They're quick, cut off angles, support each other very well. They know how to read reaction as well.
Johnston at center to Granlund. It goes off of his stick, and Wallman there for the Oilers to get it down the ice. Ottinger, give it to Harley. Up the right wing. It gets to center. Nurse breaks it up. Coles have got it to the Stars blue line. Harley to Duchesne, now brought in on the right. Marchman to the right wing corner of the Edmonton zone. Nurse is in that corner as well. Puck goes to the blue line. On the right wing point, Harley. Right side to Rantanen. Into the right wing corner, Granlund. Centering pass. That goes just off of Wallman, off the outside of the Edmonton net. The puck sent to the line, just out. Penalty over in 4 seconds. Oilers are up 4-1 here in the second period. Puck dumped in. Wallman goes in behind the goal. Penalty is over. Dallas 1-for-2 with a man advantage. Granlund's got it in behind the Oiler net. Swept it in front. Nobody there to touch it for Dallas. And Kapanen brings it up the left wing. Into the Dallas zone. Goes over to the right side. Off the boards and in behind the net it goes. Ceci will get the puck to Steele. Steele top of the circle for Bork. And up the right wing to Marchman, comes into the Oiler end, goes to the right corner, shoved off of it by Bouchard. He'll give it to Draisaitl. Now to McDavid through center ice. In over the line to Draisaitl, across to Hyman. Shot! That's off a stick, and it goes out of play.
Good defensive play by a guy who gave you a hug today. You can tell your junior players when you're a broadcaster they love you, because nobody hugs me. Well, nobody... That's not necessarily true, but nobody in my household hugs me anymore.
Okay. Very good to see Matt Dumba.
Yeah, Matt Dumba.
Good people.
You can see the appreciation that he had for you, Cameron.
Well, I have appreciation for him.
If you ever needed a guy that was a great team player that heard no evil and saw no evil, Cam Moon was your guy.
Face off to the left of Ottinger. That goes in behind the Stars net to the right to Rantanen. Got it to the blue line, but Draisaitl kept it in. It went back to Rantanen, and now he's out with it. His pass hit Draisaitl. And it goes all the way back down to Ottinger. He's got to cover it up. Didn't have much of a choice. That'll be a face-off in the Stars zone. 9:04 gone here in the second. 4-1 Oilers lead.
That was a good kill from Edmonton.
Yeah, didn't give up much. It's very good. Contested the blue line upon entry. Face off to the left of Ottinger. Connor McDavid to take the draw against Hintz. Puck goes to the right corner. McDavid gets it himself. He'll walk it in front. Put it off the outside of the post. In from the right point, Bouchard out to the slot. The shot by Henrique, and that went off the stick of Hintz and hit him up high. I think that rode right up his stick.
Yeah, that's what happened. You always worry when a guy's kicking his feet.
He's getting attended to here.
Sir Paul into the proceedings here.
Yeah. Well, we saw Essa Lindell take a Darnell Nurse one time around the inside of the knee, and now Rope Hintz. He was right in front of Adam Henrique, and that hit his stick and hit him up high.
Now we have the reverse angle. We don't have the reverse angle here at this stage. He is leaking. We know that. There's
got the towel to his face. He's going to the Stars bench right now. And they will attend to the ice here also. The Oilers got 4 goals tonight, Bob. They've all been pretty.
Yeah.
Like, the entertainment value of the goals from the Edmonton Oilers have been top notch. Saw the replay.
Yeah, that's not pretty.
Hintz was leaning forward with the stick. It just launched off his stick right into his face. And it was the reaction from the crowd. They just showed it on the video scoreboard. All right. Get it all taken care of. Face-off will be to the right of Ottinger. Henrique wins the draw. Puck to the left wing point. Bouchard, cross-ice pass picked off by Robertson. Up the middle to Rantanen, and he tried to kick it up to his stick, and he just kicked it into the Oilers' zone. Johnston along the left wing boards. Knocked off his stick. Henrique can get it out. Lindell. Good to see him back out there. We go to CC up the right wing. To Rantanen, just inside the Edmonton line, got checked on the play, and Henrique brings it out for the Oilers. Left wing to McDavid, in front of the net, off the stick of the netminder Ottinger. CC and behind his goal to the corner for Johnston, up the left wing to Robertson. At center ice, he'll shoot it in. We're halfway through the second period, 4-1, Oilers lead the Stars. From behind his net was Nurse. Missed on the pass for Kulak, and Bork will shoot it back in. Nurse will try the other way. Ben will keep it alive. Give it to Dumba. Now behind the net to Bork. Bork to Donoff in front of the net. That's just broken up by Kulak. Dumba's shot off his stick goes in behind the Edmonton goal. To Donoff. Got it through the middle. It went past Ben to the blue line. Bischel to the right point to Dumba. Put it off the inboards. Ben to Donoff to Ben to the point. Bischel shoot it, set. It's a change. Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer, we're here in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. 4-1 Edmonton leads. Zach Hyman has a pair. Victor Arvidsson and Connor McDavid also scoring for Edmonton. Wyatt Johnston has the goal for the Stars. Draisaitl with an assist in this game. He's got points of 14 straight. Face off to the left to Stuart Skinner. Duchesne will take the draw against Draisaitl. Puck goes to the right wing corner boards. Near the top of the circle, Draisaitl. Bump it back to Nurse. Cross to Wallman. He'll come up the right wing. Jake Wallman will bounce it into the Stars zone. Harley will get it out to center. Draisaitl into the Stars net across to Arvidsson on the left wing to the net. The shot save made by Ottinger. Puck near the top of the circle to Granlund. He'll get it out through the middle for Marchment, and he made a move at the blue line. That goes offside. 8:46 to go in the second. 4-1. Oilers leading the Stars. Nice to see Victor Arvidsson firing that thing towards the goal.
Guy gets a goal, gets a little bit of confidence going, and the Oilers need this guy going. It's a 5-time 20-goal scorer, 2-time 30-goal scorer. It was a major when he played for LA, because he missed one of the playoff years against Edmonton. He was a thorn in their side. This is line tonight. This fourth line's had a little bit of a challenge in this matchup. course, Kapanen, not a natural center, seen a lot of time at center here over the last 3 or 4 games.
Mark shot into the Oilers' zone. Stetcher on the end boards. And up the left wing, there wasn't a lot of room. Now pushes it to the middle, and it's Jones bringing it out for Edmonton. Into the Stars' end on the right wing. Little bank pass on the right side. And unable to get it towards the net was Emberson. That's flipped up and out. And now Dumba having words after the play with Jones, but nothing going on there.
Well, Randy got to run right over.
He did. Jones just steamrolled him as he flipped that puck out into the Oiler bench. Max Jones in his second game with the Edmonton Oilers. He's quickly becoming a fan favorite with that physical play.
He can get there.
Yep.
Frederick's going to be back.
Yep.
Evander Kane is an incredible athlete. He can shred weight quickly. If he can get anything close to what he was in the playoffs, the Oilers would have a completely transformed forward group. With maybe Jones on their 4th line, Frederick on their 3rd line, maybe Kane on the 3rd line to start, and then eventually moving up.
It's in behind the Dallas net. CC over to the left wing. It goes to the blue line. Bouchard has it for the Oilers. Right wing side to McDavid. His pass to Bouchard glances just off of Bork and out.
Good read by Bork.
Shot in by McDavid. Ottinger will stop it in behind the goal. Pushes it to the corner. Gets into the skates of Nugent Hopkins. Comes free to Bork. Bork to Ben. Ben can't get it out, but he can take it behind his own net. Snaps it off the left wing boards to center ice. Chopped through the middle by Bouchard. It'll go to Hyman. He'll give it to Nugent Hopkins in his own end. To Kulak, to Bouchard, now to Nugent Hopkins. On the right wing, over center, is able to dump it into the star zone. Dell to Cece. And around to the top of the circle after it hit Kulak. Edmonton trying to get control in that Stars end, but Bork will get it out off the glass. And Nurse retreats into his own end. Left wing to center ice for Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. To Nurse in the Edmonton zone, up the left wing to get it out. Hit the stick of Brown, so it won't be icing. Ottinger will help it around on the right wing. Wallman put it off, just off the right wing boards to Brown, to Wallman in the right wing corner. Quickly back to the blue line where Janmark will bring it down the right wing. He'll try to drive to the net, knocked off his stick. Henrique's got it right wing to the point, and it is picked off, and getting it out was Robertson, but he takes a hit from Wallman.
That was close for too many minutes.
Close. Side his own end is Lyubushkin on the right to Rantanen. He'll shoot it in to the Oilers zone. Winding it up and bringing it out is Matthias Janmark. Weaves his way in over the Stars line. Right side to Arvidsson. 4-1 Oilers lead. 6:20 to go here in the second period. Up near the top of the circles in Stars territory, and just brought out. Rantanen in over the line. Left wing corner. Rimmed by Robertson, but Draisaitl there for Edmonton. For Arvidsson, now to Perry, to Arvidsson on the left wing. Up to the blue line, puts it towards the net. Kicked out by Andre, saw it at the last second. Perry in the right corner. Try to cycle a puck, broken up by Harley. Up the right wing, Perry will keep it in. To Draisaitl. Draisaitl along the right wing boards. Pass to the blue line, knocked out of the air. And to center ice is Marchment. Comes into the Edmonton zone on the left wing. The shot, and it's saved by Skinner from the sharp angle off of Granlund. It's in behind the Edmonton goal.
Is that not a cross check?
Duchesne had knocked down Stetcher. And puck does come free, and it's Hyman coming up the right wing. He'll get to center. Now into the Star zone. Bischel on him. He'll go in behind the net. To the left wing corner. And Dumba had followed the play and got it out. And center ice, Bouchard to McDavid. Dodges the hit from Bischel. The puck cleared. Kulak, center ice to Nugent Hopkins. On the right wing to McDavid. Into the Stars end. Puck goes to the boards. Beck will get it out. McDavid to the blue line. That's offside against Edmonton. With 4:52 to go here in the second period. 4-1. Oilers lead the Stars. We're going to take a break from Rogers Place in downtown Edmonton. It is Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Legacy Heating and Cooling is the #1 furnace install company for sailors because they know the value of a warm port. And they sing, there was the ship who fought the cold and sailed the sea with a furnace load. She brought the heat to YED and her name was Legacy. Through icy wind and winter squall, her fire she burned for one and all with a comfort chugging guarantee, and her name was Legacy. No payments, no interest. Yep, no payments and no interest for 1 year on your new furnace. Don't trust just any port in a winter storm. Trust Legacy Heating and Cooling.
Here at Rogers Place, Cam Moonalone, Bob Stauffer. 4:52 to go in the second. 4-1 Edmonton leads. Face off outside the Stars' blue line. Oilers got Dallas back here on March 26th. Final time the two teams will hook up in the regular season.
We would expect Trent Frederick in the lineup by then. That's 3 weeks pretty much from now. Of course, everybody's really going to be intrigued to see how he fits into the team.
Dump up the right wing off the boards into the Oilers zone. That is shot right back out by Kulak. Left wing, Oscar Beck will get the puck into the Oiler end, cap it in across to Kulak, and he'll slide up the left wing. At center ice, just played it in. Bischel off the boards and out. Bouncing around at center ice. Goes to Steele. Steele into the Oiler end on the right wing. Round into the corner to off the stick of Robertson. The captain will get to center ice to Kulak. Has joined the rush. He'll snap the puck into the Star zone. Goes off the stick of Kapanen into the blue line. Shot towards the net. Kicked out by Ottinger after Nurse put it towards the goal. Center ice. Robertson will play it in off the end boards. Wallman's got it in behind the Edmonton net. Up the left wing for Leon Draisaitl. Loops back into his own end. On the right wing. For Arvidsson, off the boards to Draisaitl. Right wing corner in the Star zone. Gives it to Arvidsson. Fakes the shot. To the blue line. To Wallman. To the middle. A snapshot. That's booted out by Ottinger. And the puck cleared by Lindell. At center ice is Podkolzin. Right wing to Draisaitl. Shoots it in. Ottinger stops it. To Ceci. Around the right wing boards to Donoff. His cross ice pass. It's too far for Ben, and it is icing against the Stars as Donoff playing in his 600th NHL game here tonight.
So for the playoffs, the Stars will hopefully be adding Heiskanen along with Tyler Seguin. Edmonton, we expect on a road trip the Oilers to get Matthias Ekholm back. Trent Frederick in 3 weeks, and maybe Evander Kane for the playoffs.
Yeah.
I've got another executive that's loaded up in the West, communicating some good teams.
Shot from the point, kicked out by Ottinger.
He's got one of them, by the way, just so you know. He's done pretty well this year in trades. That's all I'm going to tell you.
It's tied up against the boards in the Star zone. In the skates is Zach Hyman. He had Ceci on him. It goes in behind the net. And good work by McDavid to keep control for the Oilers. Has it on the left wing. Pulls it off the left wing boards. In front of the net off the skate of Hyman and wide. And Ben will bring it out for the Stars. Come down the left wing. Ben to the middle. He'll go to the backhand. And that goes off of Wallman. And the puck to McDavid. Off the left wing to center ice. David slows it up and will dump the puck in. Lyubushkin over to Harley. 2.5 to go in the second. 4-1 Edmonton leads to Lyubushkin. Peeled off his stick by Brown. He'll come down the right wing. Pass across. Rebound. Scores! Connor Brown. His pass was blocked. And he got it right back. And he makes it 5-1 Oilers.
Well, a fourth goal from an Oilers winger in this game. And Connor Brown gets a fortuitous bounce. The Oilers hadn't been getting some of those bounces, but a strip of the neutral ice area, and then started a quick transition the other way. Tried to saucer pass across, deflects off the skate, and Brown bangs one home for his 8th of the season.
17:40 time of the goal. And the Oilers up by a score 5-1 here on the Stars. Rantanen off the right wing, right at the Edmonton blue line, unable to get a past Nurse.
Bissell and Janmark. Janmark, yeah, you gotta love him. He's giving away about 40 pounds.
He's a gamer. Janmark with the puck in the Edmonton zone to the middle to Henrique. Now over to Stetcher. Stetcher to Henrique. This one off his stick. Brown giving the Oilers 5-1 lead here in the second period. Puck into the Oilers zone. Here's the shot by Johnston, and that one doesn't go on net. It missed, and it comes back to the point. Harley will let it go. Kicked out by left pad of Stuart Skinner. Up the left wing to center ice is Arvidsson. Stepping up was Dumba.
Darnell Nurse might have an injured, it's like a wrist. He's going straight off. He fell awkwardly.
At center ice is Arvidsson. Give it to Draisaitl into the Star zone. Now the shot from the right wing by Podkolzin in. Ottinger had to make a sharp save. Pass up the left side. Puck brought in. Marshman across to Harley, the one-timer, and the save by Skinner. Off of Thomas Harley. It's in behind the Edmonton net. A minute to go here in the second. 5-1 Oilers lead. Harley left point. Shoots it wide. Kept in by Ceci. Shot towards the goal, blocked by Podkolzin. Through the middle to Arvidsson. At center ice, he'll dump it in. Look from behind his net comes Harley. Got it to Granlund. It goes into the Oilers zone. Wallman on the left wing to Kapanen. Got it into Stars territory. Steele can't clear it out. Kapanen along the left wing to the blue line. The shot by Wallman, saved by Ottinger. He's able to squeeze it, and it's 22 seconds left to go in the second period. 5-1 Oilers lead.
And the concern for me is what happened with Darnell Nurse, the collision in front of the Oilers' goal. Because Darnell's a tough guy. Went straight off.
Yeah. Never like seeing that.
Nope.
Face off to the right of Ottinger. Through the middle. Oh, Ratney gets absolutely drilled by Wallman. That was a solid hit.
This guy's finding a way for fans to like him in a hurry, eh?
Steele a shoot across corner in the Edmonton zone. Ratney a shot. Stick save made by Skinner. Second period ends. Oilers are up 3-1 after the first. They get a couple in the second to increase that lead to 5-1 here through 40. And, that was a good hit on Ratney. Kept his arms down, kept the stick down, everything about it. Just leaned right into him. Went through 40. Edmonton Oilers got to be happy.
Like what I'm seeing out of him, I can tell you that. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of the Oilers tonight. 4 goals from Oilers wingers. McDavid with
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer. We're here at Rogers Place. 5-1 Oilers lead the Stars. Getting ready for the third period of play. Zach Hyman's got a pair of goals. Victor Arvidsson, Connor McDavid, Connor Brown. They've all scored for Edmonton. Wyatt Johnston has the goal for Dallas.
Look who's on the ice here in period 3. Darnell Nurse for the first shift.
Good to see.
Jake Wallman fell to number 96 for the Dallas Stars, Mikko Rantanen. So did Max Jones. I wonder if Dallas maybe sends a little message. The big man, Bichelle, took a couple healthy runs to Connor McDavid. Missed them both times.
Nurse to center. He'll shoot it in. We know Rope Hintz won't be coming back after that shot from Henrique. Rode up his stick and hit him in the face.
The thing about Dallas, they've always had great PR departments over the years to deal with. Yeah.
Puck brought in and dumped in by Ceci. It goes in behind the Edmonton net. Wallman to Draisaitl. The left wing boards for Podkolzin. Cross ice at center to Arvidsson. Into the Stars zone. To the right wing corner it goes. Ceci will take a hit from Nurse. Puck comes in front of the net, but it's brought out. Up the left wing. It's Granlund over the line. Down the left side. A shot off a skate. Goes to the side of the net and off the pad of Skinner. It's in behind the Edmonton goal. Nurse on the left to Draisaitl. Cross ice to Arvidsson. A little far for him. Harley will one-hand it into the Edmonton zone. Wallman comes out from behind the Oiler net. We're a minute into the third.
Should mention, not every team is that quick with information on injured players.
Off the right side, McDavid weaves his way in over the Stars line. He's going to the net. He just put it wide on a wonderful rush through the middle. It's on the end boards in the Stars zone.
That was ridiculous. Good Harley working over McDavid.
Yep. Pushes him up against the boards. Of course, they were teammates with Team Canada. With the Four Nations, comes up the right wing, and Rantanen will get it out. Right side to Johnston, back to Rantanen, left wing, Robertson in front of the net. Wow, what a save made by Skinner! Rantanen got the pass across, and Stuart Skinner somehow snares that one out of the air and keeps it out.
Well, McDavid with a virtuoso performance up the ice, he almost walked the whole team. Just slid it wide of Ottinger, then the Stars came back. And what a chance for Rantanen on the backhand. And
he just showed it again.
Stuart Skinner picked it.
That was ridiculous. Ben on the right wing. Put it off the corner boards on the left side. It'll get to center ice. Janmark. One hands it in. Bissell goes in behind his net. Pass through the middle all the way down, right on goal, steered away by Skinner. Puck along the boards inside the Edmonton zone. Ben along the left wing. Give it to Dadonov all the way around to the point to Dumba. His shot goes right off of Janmark, came out. Dumba shoots it back in. Stars have to tag up. In fact, they'll just make a change. 5-1 Oilers lead here early in the third. Emberson, left wing to Kapanen. Comes into the Stars zone down the left side. Stops in the left wing corner to the blue line to Nurse. His shot. And that one stopped in front of the net. There was a lot of traffic. Puck is played towards the goal. It's bouncing into the right wing corner. Jones along the right wing boards. Jones trying to hold off Ceci. Puck came free to Lindell. The right wing boards for Beck. He'll get it out through the middle to Steele. Into the Oiler end. On the right wing, Rantanen. Right side. Steele to the blue line. To Harley. To Steele. Will shoot it towards the net. That one kicked out by Skinner and up the right wing, Jones. Into the Stars end. Goes to the right wing corner. Jones behind the net to Perry. Pass got blocked, and Ceci can get it out for the Stars, but that will be icing against Dallas. 3:19 gone in the third. 5-1 Oilers lead.
Well, Jones is a big man, and he can protect the puck, but I learned something about him today that I did not know.
What's that?
Guess whose house he rented when he was playing in Anaheim? Of all of the guys that you can think of that played for the Anaheim Ducks in
Corey
Newport.
Perry?
Well,
okay.
Maybe connected to me over the years.
Oh, okay. Maybe Joffrey Lupul.
Joffrey Lupul's house. I did not know that, of course. You've met Craig Lupul numerous times.
Puck gets into the slot, the pass by Podkolzin, and that misses Kulak.
What do you say about something about when a guy has a lot of energy in his personality? You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. It's out to center. Puck brought in by Marchman to the right wing. To the blue line. The shot off the arm of Skinner's Labushkin. Let it go. It's in behind the Edmonton net. Granlund tried to swing it in front. There's a penalty coming up against the Oilers.
Managing this game. The force is strong in that one.
Oh yeah. Okay. Their force is strong.
It was both Craig and Joffrey Lupul, as you know. Well, 1 for 2 on the power play.
Kulak off for the trip.
The Oilers haven't earned a power. They're up 5-1 in the game, 5 even strength goals. The angelic Dallas Stars have yet to have a penalty in this game.
Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Face off to the right is Skinner, puck to the blue line. Harley, left wing point, down the boards. Give it to Duchesne, back to Harley. He'll shoot it, and that one doesn't get through. It goes off the corner boards, finds Nugent Hopkins. He'll get it down the ice.
The whole key with Henrique as a 54% man is to get it up the ice, get it off the ice, and let the Oilers use this tandem of Janmark and Brown and really force the puck.
Johnston lost it at the Edmonton blue line. Connor Brown on the right wing. Oh, his pass hit. It was knocked out by Harley before he could get it to Janmark.
Duchesne got away with the reach infraction there, and Brown, that could have been a penalty.
Robertson on the left wing to the middle to Johnston across the shot. That misses on the right side by Rantanen. Puck along the right wing up to the blue line. Duchesne to Rantanen in the right wing corner. To Harley on the blue line. To Duchesne to Rantanen, right corner. Back to Duchesne, his shot. He one-timered it just wide of the Edmonton net. Harley on the left wing to Robertson. Behind the net to Rantanen. Sent back to the left wing point. Harley to Duchesne, across to Rantanen, scores. Rantanen on the right wing, got the cross ice pass, made no mistake. That's a power play goal. Oiler lead cut to 5-2.
For Edmonton, just stay out of the box. Still up by 3, played well 5-on-5 in this game. Maybe at some point you'll get one too in terms of a power play opportunity. That was a great finish for Mikko Rantanen, who had back-to-back 100-point seasons with Colorado.
Rantanen is 28th of the year in his debut with the Dallas Stars. .506 time of the goal for Dallas. They're now 2 for 3 on the power play. To Donoff into the Oiler end to the right wing corner. Goes in behind the net. To the left. They put it in front of the net. A backhand scores. Jamie Benn in front of the Oiler net. Turn around on the backhand. Put it up under the bar and in. And the Stars are within a couple. It's a 5-3 Oiler lead. It was 11 seconds after the goal by Rantanen. Dallas is right back in this. Jamie Benn gets 16th. That changes the complexion and quiets Rogers Place. Nurse in his own zone up the left wing. That pass was off of Nugent Hopkins into the Stars' end. Rimmed on the right. Bork got it out. Rantanen from Duchesne and Harley. Benn from Donoff and Ceci. Puck shot in on the right side. Side of the net. Puck brought in front. Saved by Ottinger off of Hyman. It goes to the right corner. Nugent Hopkins to the left wing point to Nurse. Over to Woolman. His one-timer kicked out by Ottinger. Puck along the right wing near the top of the circle. Getting it out with Ceci to center ice. Or to Donoff. He'll shoot it in. 5-3 Oilers lead. Just over 6 minutes gone here in the third period. Nurse, right wing corner with Steele all over him.
Just stick right up in his face. No call.
And a Draisaitl has it at the Edmonton blue line. Off of Emberson. It's just into the Star zone. Dumpa through the middle off of Marchment. Arvidsson pokes it around. It goes to the blue line. Dumba's shot doesn't get through. It's bouncing in the slot. It's chopped into the left wing corner. Arvidsson along the boards. On the right wing, top of the circle in the Oiler end. Marchment has it pinned. They get it finally. It's free at Marchment to the right wing to Dumba. Put it towards the net. Stetcher is able to block it. It goes in behind the goal. Emberson comes up the right wing. Look for Arvidsson. It missed him. It's icing against Edmonton.
Got to make that play, Victor.
7:05 gone in the third. 5-3 Oilers lead. Rantanen and Benn scoring 11 seconds apart. It's gotten the Stars right back into this game.
Dallas has dominated the face-off circle, Cam. They've won almost 60% of the draws in this game.
Back to the blue line. Harley, a shot. Glove save made by Skinner. He'll hold on to that. We'll take a break. 7:10 gone here in the third. 5-3. Oilers lead the Stars. From Rogers Place, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
For years now, we've been warning Edmontonians on the hazards of our stormwater facilities. While they may appear to look like still ponds, they're...
Home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. 5-3. Oilers lead the Stars. 7:10 gone in the third.
Gave them life on the third power play. They're 2 for 3 on the power play. Oilers have outscored Dallas 5-1 at even strength. But it's a game because Dallas has made their 3 power plays count. The Oilers seemingly can't earn a power play.
Shane off the draw, right side. He'll shoot it. Glove by Skinner. It'll be a face-off to the Edmonton zone. Oilers off on the road for 4 straight after this. Next at home on the 18th against Utah.
Edmonton's getting cleaned up in the circle here, Cam. Losing too many draws.
Time flipped out by Kulak, a bouncing puck. Lyubushkin can't clear it. Janmark to Connor Brown, went off his stick right to Lyubushkin, up the right wing. And Granlund to Harley into the Edmonton zone. A cross-ice pass broken up by Bouchard. Cleared it out. Ben will bring it back in. Ben had it poked off his stick. Skating onto it, Matthias Janmark. In over the Stars line to Brown. He'll shoot it. Saved by Ottinger. And the rebound into the high slot. And Duchesne could bring it to center ice. Get over center and flip it in. Hits the end glass in behind Skinner. And the net knocked off behind him by Granlund. And we'll get a whistle. 6 straight days of hockey here at Rogers Place concludes tomorrow with the Oil Kings and the Swift Current Broncos for a 4 o'clock game. Oil Kings says they clinched the playoff spot yesterday with their win over Kelowna.
And they should, because they were and then won the WHL title in 22-23, full rebuilding season. 23-24, half a rebuilding year.
It's impressive to turn it around this quick.
Yeah, made a good trade. They got they could have the number 1 pick in the upcoming draft this year.
They have 2 high picks.
Yeah. Courtesy of a couple trades they made.
Yep. The team's done very well. On the right wing, Robertson, top of the circles. Put it behind the Edmonton net. Comes up to the blue line. Shot from the right wing by Ceci from the point. Doesn't get through. Comes back to Ceci, and then it hits Nugent Hopkins. It comes out. Ceci has to go after it. Chopped it through the neutral zone. Jake Wallman comes into the Stars' end through the middle. A shot off the arm of Ottinger and out of play. Oh, Jake Wallman absolutely wired that thing on net.
Well, there you saw what he could do. I mean, just unbelievable lateral movement. And then an explosiveness out of a cut. And then he can shoot the ball. And Ottinger was a little surprised. I mean, it hit him. Got it up in a hurry.
He's off to the right of Ottinger. Puck to the blue line. They'll have to do it again. Wallman looked like a forward. The way he wheeled into the zone. Shot that puck.
I'd say he's got better lateral movement than a forward.
Yeah. Oh. Puck back to the line. It goes to Nurse. Couldn't get a shot through. That one hit Zach Hyman out to center ice. Is Ben. Got it into the Edmonton zone to Donoff in front of the net. Ben couldn't get his stick on it. But an opportunity there for the Stars. Puck to the corner. Inside the Edmonton zone. Nugent Hopkins battling to get control. And he does. And behind the net to Nurse. Now over to Wallman. Wallman will slow things up. 5-3 Oilers lead. We're 9 minutes into the third period. Nurse out from behind his goal through the middle. To center ice. Camberson down the left wing. Going behind the net. And it is sent right in front of the net by Jones. But nobody there to get a stick on it for Edmonton. Puck brought in. Here's Granlund. His shot. And he blasted it wide. Dumba, his shot, scores. Dumba fired it. It hit Skinner, then it hit Amberson and went in.
It's his first of the year.
The Oilers lead's cut to 5-4. Skinner made the save. Just hit Emerson and went in. Unbelievable.
Well, we saw the Oilers blow a big lead to Dallas a couple years ago here, Cam.
Yeah.
And the Stars have gotten some puck luck.
Oh. That one in particular. 9:18 time of the goal. As Bob said, Matt Dumba's first of the season. And the Oilers had a 5-1 lead. It's now 5-4. It's in behind the Dallas net. Harley has it up the left wing to the blue line. It came out. Bouchard to play it back in. Edmonton tags up to get back on side. Labushkin up the right wing to center ice. Now a cross ice pass. Johnston comes in, stops up, his shot, and that is blocked by Arvidsson.
And it hurt him. Oh. Got a piece of it.
Puck cleared out. Johnston, the neutral zone to Rantanen. Now Robertson to Rantanen. Rantanen had to go off his stick, goes right to Skinner. He'll cover it. With 9:57 to go in the third. This one got awfully interesting. 5-4, Oilers lead the Stars. We'll be right back from Rogers Place. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Sportsnet Plus is your ultimate destination for Oilers games. Stream more matchups than anywhere else. Catch Oilers action all season. Plans starting at $19.99 a month. Subscribe now at sportsnetplus.ca. Oil Country, the Canada app. This is the Oilers Radio Network.
The Dallas Stars climbed right back into this one. 5-4 Oilers lead, 9:57 to go in the third. Edmonton with a 5-1 lead through 40 minutes. Goals by Rantanen, Ben, and Dumba. I've got the Stars right back in it. Face off to the right of Stuart Skinner. David taking the draw against Duchesne. Puck gets into the corner. Marchman into that left wing corner. Lost his stick. Picks it back up. Wallman will get it up near the blue line. And Hyman made sure that it got out to the middle of the ice to Nurse. Into the Star zone. Just over the line on the left wing. They battle. It comes out. McDavid. At the Stars blue, will dump it into the right wing corner, and Nugent Hopkins behind the net to Hyman in front of the net. That goes off a Stars stick. Nugent Hopkins has it. Swings it back to the right wing point. Wallman to Nurse, down the right wing. Nurse, he's going to go to the net. A shot, save made by Ottinger. Puck on the left point. Wallman cross ice pass goes in behind McDavid. It comes out. Wallman into his own end. Now to McDavid. Back to Wallman. 9 minutes to go in the third. 5-4. Edmonton leading. Jake Wallman's pass picked off by Rantanen. He'll center it to Beck. He can't get a shot. Then from the side of the net, it goes off of Skinner. And it's Steele on the end boards for the Stars. On the left wing to Rantanen. To Steele to the left wing point to Lindell. Left wing corner. Rantanen. Gets to the middle of the ice. He's on his backhand to Lindell on the point. His shot. And that goes off of Connor Brown and out of play with 8:28 to go in the third. Edmonton up 5-4.
Oilers are going to have to take in here, Cam.
Oh, yeah.
This game was seemingly in hand. You'd hate to, you know what, this one away.
Yeah. Well, it's a Stars team that they've never lost more than 2 in a row all year.
They're a good team.
Very good team. Face off to the right of Skinner.
And this year they've been a more consistent team than Edmonton. Much better defensively than Edmonton as we're sitting in a 5-4 game. Drop the puck stripes.
It's the start of a Edmonton, Vancouver, Winnipeg, Colorado trip for Dallas. As the puck goes to the right wing corner, and it's Bouchard. Up the left wing boards to Henrique. Now in over the line to Draisaitl. Stops in the right wing corner. Draisaitl forced up the boards. Got Harley on him. And the puck's jammed out to center ice. Draisaitl to Arvidsson. Will bring the puck in on the left wing. Went to shoot it. That's blocked by Labushkin. Ben will clear it out. Sent across by Kulak, but stepping up was Harley. He'll bounce it into the Edmonton zone.
Hit by Draisaitl on Harley.
Bouchard on the right wing to Draisaitl.
The incidental trips that they've not called all game have played a factor in this hockey game today.
Arvidsson steals from Bork, right wing to Draisaitl, off the boards and in. He'll go off for a change. Lyubushkin pushes it up the left wing to Harley to center ice. To Rantanen, his pass picked off at center by Kapanen. Now on the right wing to McDavid, in over the line. Cross-ice pass, it hit Kapanen, and that goes straight to the netminder. Ottinger will cover it up. 7:28 to go in the third. 5-4, Oilers lead. Face off to the left of Jake Ottinger. McDavid out with Kapanen and Perry.
That's what we thought, right? Maybe you'd see the fourth line. A little bit of alteration to it.
Puck goes to the right wing corner. McDavid will go in behind the net. Get tied up. Granlund will get it out for the Stars at center ice. Give it to Duchesne. Goes to the left wing corner inside the Edmonton zone. Now in behind the net to McDavid. Behind the goal to Nurse. Up the right wing for Wallman. Through the middle, Perry, and it smacked away from him, and it'll go to the Edmonton blue line. Wallman to Nurse. Under 7 to go in the third. 5-4 Edmonton leads. Center ice is Nurse. To Hyman into the Star zone. Mitchell takes it to the corner. Robertson. Get it out through the middle to Rantanen for the Stars. Into the Oiler end, and that's broken up. Here comes Nugent Hopkins. Into the Stars end. Right wing to Draisaitl. Draisaitl in behind the net. Over to the left wing. Left wing top of the circle. Cycles the puck to Zach Hyman. He's in behind the net. He'll bring it in front. A shot save. Rebound off the post. And the puck sent to the line and into the Stars bench. 6:50 to go in the third. 5-4 Oilers lead.
Oh, Zach Hyman's been all around it tonight for Edmonton. He's got a couple hard net tries. He reverse pivots on Matt Duchesne, and the puck unluckily did not ricochet in off of Robertson. It was backside support, deflect into the net.
It easily could have.
Oh, yeah.
Ottinger made the first save. The second opportunity for Hyman went off the post and bounced right through the crease. Face off to the right of Ottinger. Henry gathers it on the left wing. The corner to Janmark to the blue line. Emberson off the right wing boards to Matthias Janmark. Up the right wing. He'll get it in front of the net. Just broken up by Bork before it could get to Connor Brown. Steele will get it out for Dallas. Emberson has it inside the Edmonton blue line. Over to Nurse. Oilers up by 1 here in the third period to Connor Brown. Brown was badgered on the play. Steele has it. Steele goes in behind the Edmonton net. Over to the right wing boards in front of the goal. And it's broken up. Bork with a shot and a right pad save made by Skinner. Puck to the blue line. Steele, left wing. Gave it to Harley. Back to Steele. Steele, left side to Lyubushkin. Going to go off his stick. It's up against him. Boards in the Edmonton zone. And March dug it loose to the blue line. Steele over to Harley on the right wing point. Back to Sam Steele. Rolls it into the right wing corner. Brown will get control for Edmonton. He's going to flip it out. Goes up on end, but it won't be icing. Oilers up by 1, 5-4 with 5 minutes to go here in the third period. Puck doesn't get out. Nugent Hopkins will keep it in for Edmonton. Right wing to McDavid. The shot! That save made by Ottinger. Hard shot by McDavid off the right wing. We'll take a break with 4:47 to go in the third period. 5-4. Oilers lead the Stars from Rogers Place. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Oil Country, you never miss an Oilers game. Join your fellow fans at Molson Canadian Oil Country headquarter locations every game day. Visit oilcountryhq.com to find out where you can enjoy the game next with a pint of Molson Canadian, the official beer sponsor of the Edmonton Oilers. Hey folks, Paul Brandt here. I love being an Albertan, and I love Ford trucks. And I know that like hard-working Albertans across this great province, there's a Ford truck for everyone. Like Super Duty. It's what I like to call a workhorse. A truck built for heavy-duty performance and getting the job done. Now that's a truck to live and work by. So whatever you're working on, you'll know that the 2024 Ford Super Duty's got the goods. Get yours today at your Alberta Ford dealer. Just tell them PB sent you.
Help turn off hesitation, turn off doubt, turn off fears. The YMCA is a charity that helps people turn off whatever's holding them back so they can let their potential shine. With your support, you can help us turn on confidence, connections, and possibilities. Whether it's supporting families, building life skills, or fostering well-being, the YMCA offers a wide range of programs that empower people to shine their brightest. Visit our website to see how you can help today.
Oil Country, you never miss an Oilers game. Join your fellow fans at Molson Canadian Oil Country headquarter locations every game day. Visit oilcountryhq.com to find out where you can enjoy the game next with a pint of Molson Canadian, the official beer sponsor of the Edmonton Oilers.
All games, all seasons. You're listening to the Oilers Radio Network.
5-4, Oilers lead the Stars. 4:47 to go in the third period. Cameron along with Bob Stauffer here at Rogers Place. Shots are 25 apiece. Face off in the Star zone to the left of Ottinger. Stars have scored 3 times here in the third period.
Oilers have had a couple chances.
Yes, they have.
Been able to tack on another one. The Stars have a veteran, mature, poised, and good team. And they've shown it tonight.
Kept in by Nugent Hopkins on the left wing. Lindell to the corner for Dallas. Up to the line. Went off of Wallman. It stays in. Lindell. Right wing to Ceci. Won't get it out. Wallman's going to keep it in. Now Lindell through the middle to Marchment. And at center ice, he's able to wire it in. It goes off the glass into the right corner. McDavid up the boards. Wanted to find Hyman. Doesn't get through to him. And now Duchesne will bring it in. Down the left wing is pass. And Granlund's one-timer. And that goes off of Podkolzin. Back to the right wing point. Lyubushkin. Top of the circles. Down low to Duchesne. Up the right wing. To the blue line to Harley. Harley, a snapshot tip just wide of the Edmonton net. And Bouchard will get it out. The left wing to Podkolzin. He shoots it in. Harley on the inboards. Duchesne got it out. Flipped to the blue line. And it's Podkolzin to come in on the right wing. A shot and a save made by Ottinger on a rising offering from Podkolzin. 3:29 to go in the third. 5-4 Edmonton leads.
Harley's been terrific.
He has played a ton.
He's so good. Great pick.
Was on the ice a lot.
Well, let's not forget, they'll get Heiskanen back for the playoffs. That's their best defenseman. Now, you can make an argument the Oilers are not playing with one of their top 2 D-men with that goal. But Miro Heiskanen's on another level.
Face off to the left of Ottinger.
And did Finland ever miss him in the Four Nations face-off? I mean, that third pairing those guys both went -5 in 3 games. The rest of the tournament was played at even between the 4 countries. 5v5.
Enrique Brown and Janmark are out there with Wallman and Nurse. And it's in the right wing corner of the Dallas zone and up the boards to Robertson. He will get it out. Getting after it. Johnston are on the inboards inside Edmonton territory. To Robertson, shovels it back to the blue line. Lindell to Robertson. Left wing corner, back to the point. Nobody there for the Stars. It'll come out.
Excellent read by Wallman to break the play up.
Lindell takes a hit from Connor Brown. Under 3 to go here in the third. 5-4. Edmonton leads Dallas. To Donoff into his own end. And in fact, we'll take it behind the net. The right right wing to Dumba. Will get it out through center to Steele. Steele checked at the Edmonton blue line. Goes into the star zone. Hyman's after it. Dumba, right wing corner, behind the net. Bischel will get it around the boards and out. Kulak pokes it up the right wing inside his own end to the top of the circle to Hyman. He'll get it up in the air, past Bischel, down the ice. It won't be icing as Bischel turns to the right corner.
Oilers got to be aware here. Dallas can get the puck up the ice. You got to figure Otter's going to come out. Here he goes.
And there he goes right now with 2:07 to go in the third. Edmonton up by 1. Flipped in by Robertson. It goes behind the Edmonton net. Skinner to play it. Got it to the corner. Ben with control for the Stars. His pass. That goes off a stick, and it's covered by Skinner. With 1:53 to go in the third. The Oilers up by 1. Face off in the Oilers zone to the right of Skinner.
Take a timeout here for Chris Knobloch.
They're definitely taking their time making the change. It looks like that'll be it. They will make a change. Wallman and Nurse on the back end.
Draisaitl, McDavid, and I believe Janmark. Again, Dallas has won 60% of the faceoffs in this game.
Shane to take the draw. Puck goes to Nurse. Rims it. That will be kept in. Puck on the point. Johnston down the left side. Behind the net to Ben. Couldn't get it in front of the goal. Draisaitl got it loose for a moment. Robertson then lost it to Draisaitl. Up the left wing to McDavid. He'll get it out before he can get it to Janmark, who had the empty net. Minute and a half to go here in the third. 5-4. Oilers lead the Stars. Up the left wing, Ben. Give it to Johnston. Comes into the Oiler end. Goes to the right wing corner. Johnston in behind the net. Left side to Robertson. To the blue line to Harley. To Robertson. Left wing top of the circle. It comes to the blue line. Harley across. One-time shot. That's blocked. Puck goes in behind the net. Rantanen with it. Rantanen to Harley. Harley to the left corner. Behind the net to Rantanen. Rantanen waiting. And he'll give it to Ben. Last minute here in the third. Puck goes to the blue line. Robertson to the right. Got it behind the net to Rantanen. Right wing to Johnston. Johnston behind the net. Missed Rantanen with it. It'll rim around to Harley. He's got it left point to Rantanen. Centering pass. That goes off a Draisaitl to the line. Kept in by Harley. A shot and a save made by Skinner with 37 seconds to go in the third. And the Oilers are up by 1.
Well, Darnell Nurse played a little volleyball there early and then tried to bank it off the boards. And Harley, who else, made a great pick of the blue line to keep it in.
And now a timeout will be called. Called by Dallas. But I'm sure welcomed by the Oilers as well.
Now, you have Henrique out here with Draisaitl and McDavid. Henrique's at 54% face-off.
So you got two face-off. Yeah.
Two guys that are 54% against a team that knows how to win draws.
It was 5-1 Edmonton after 2 periods. Stars scored 3 goals in the first half of the third period. And then Edmonton's had opportunities since then, but so has Dallas.
Well, it's not going to be Henrique. It's going to be McDavid, Draisaitl. You're going to go back to Janmark. Nugent Hopkins.
Yeah. Duchesne taking the draw for the Stars. Face off to the right of Stuart Skinner. 37 seconds left. Puck dropped. It goes to the corner. Nurse is there. Rimming it. Rantanen can't keep it in. That was chopped out by Nugent Hopkins, and it won't be hard enough for icing. 28 seconds left. Up the left wing to Robertson. Now brought in. Granlund lost it. McDavid with control. A long pass to Draisaitl. Off the outside of the post. 18 seconds left. Harley will wheel it up the middle for the Stars. To center ice, and unable to get it in was Johnston. Puck bouncing around at the Stars line. 6 seconds left. Puck along the boards and center ice. Nugent Hopkins puts it back into the Stars' end. It's drilled down the ice. The game is over. The Oilers win it 5-4 over the Dallas Stars. As it went right down to the wire, and Edmonton gets their 37th win of the season.
Well, you'll take it